Drivers, to your cars.
It is time to go racing here at Wilkes County, North Carolina. The NASCAR Cricket Cup Series makes its yearly return to North Wilkesboro Speedway for the running of the Tyson Cooked Nuggets 400. I'm Angel and I'm joined by Sean, as last year Lucille is the girl that won it all, and she's going to be looking for 2 in a row, man.
It's interesting to be back here at North Wilkesboro. Here's the thing, we saw a little bit of the action last night. About to maybe see a bit more of the same action here tonight. And it should be a lot of fun once again.
Oh, yes, it will. And before we start, let's go over to our pit reporters. Rick. The first thing to note is the brand new change on the number 4 car. Marvicada going for a brand new spring setup that they tested pre-qualifying. So, with this brand new spring on the car, she feels that the car may feel a little more loose, or if it feels very tight, they might have to make some setup adjustments on the first pit stop. Anthony. A driver that a lot of people are very unlikely to see is Minoru Mineta, but he has made his case as to why he is going to have fun, quote unquote, on this track. He loves how tight and aggressive he can get here at North Wilkesboro, and you cannot deny that this racing series has produced a lot of slippery moments for this racetrack. Margo. A little bit on update on the weather. Despite everything going up against this weekend, we did manage to get the truck race in on time, and right now we have threats of rain. However, no issues, as Annette Galvan said. She said, at the first drop, I'm coming for a set of wet tires. And that's going to be a strategy. Let's go back to the booth, Angel. Thank you, as we are quite ready to start this weekend. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a good one. We already had some fun in the truck race, Sean.
Yeah, truck race. And look, there's one thing that wasn't pretty much talked about, and that's going to be how pit road's going to be like. Because we saw this last night with the truck series, and I think it's something that we got to be mindful of is during those spring flat pit stops. How are drivers going to enter and exit without causing an incident? Because we had one of those incidents last night.
Oh, yes. As we are going to go through our starting lineup now. On the front row, we're going to see Luna Coco in the M&M Mini Supra and Lexi De Benedetto alongside in the McDonald's Malibu.
Row 2, you had the 78, a Sheldon Creed, and the 4, a Marvicada.
Next, we see Ivan Molina in the 12 car and the 38 of Haley Deegan with a really good starting position.
Next up, you have the 6 of Damian Rubio and the 11 of Diego Alvarez.
Laura James in the Aquafina Charger next to Dipper Pines in the Monster Supra.
Next up, you have Annette Galvan in the branded Pontiac, and then you have Mineta in his Hub Supra.
We don't say the full name because you know how mommy YouTube is. Anyway, Marinette Dupencheng Best Buy Shelby and Pedro Sales in the Nationwide Shelby.
Next up, you have Alexis Lynn Blake in the Valvoline Charger. And then you have Luna Farmer in the NY Racing Charger.
Next, you see Mabel Pines in the DoorDash Supra, right next to Samantha Contreras in the Love Speed Co. Shelby.
Next up, you have Leslie Jacoby in the Quick Trip Toyota Supra. and Chloe in the Hershey Supra.
Next, we see Zoe Lee in the Advent Health Supra and Ethan Rice in the Cheerwine Charger.
Next up, you have Benjamin Ortiz in the Motorcraft Shelby. And then you have Alia in the Tesla Model S. Ugh.
Sabrina Rankampree in the My Hero Academia Crunchyroll Malibu next to Lucille in the 5-hour Energy Supra.
Next up, you have Lazaria Smith in the unsponsored Charger. And you have Aria Ebiara in the, what is that, the Alex Prime Plays Supra.
Yep, that is it.
Let's move on.
Plush Willie P in the Ares Supra will be next to Kyle Larson in the Target Supra.
Next up, Austin Hunter in the Spectrum Malibu. And Ruby Asensio in the Lucas Oil Malibu.
Maria Lakey, and next to her is going to be Sophia Woodward.
You have Lincoln Loud in the Bucky's Charger. And Shane Van Gisbergen in the WeatherTech Charger.
Jonathan Logren in the NAS Energy Malibu, right next to Dana Roman in the Nike Supra.
Near the back of the field, we have the 04 of Maggie Spletzer in the Glitch Productions Shelby, and Daniel Boyles in the Coca-Cola Cherry Shelby.
Cherry or Coca-Cola Idiot Sandwich?
Cherry. Okay, let's move on to the last row.
Then finally, Alvin Bradley in the Metal Light 99 and Angel Diaz Rauda in the Koch 16.
Both of them have received coconuts.
Anyways, time to get on to our picks. Who's going to be our winners? Sean.
Here's the thing. Going by how we saw last night, I'm going to maybe go for the outside pole sitter. Because the outside pole sitter won last night's truck series race. So, don't be surprised if we see, surprisingly, Letty the Benedetto up here contending for the win.
All right, our pit reporters, Margot. For this one, it's going to be a battle of attrition, and I think somebody from the outside, although not the pole sitter, is going to get the nod. I think that Haley Deegan is going to be the winner. What? For me, I'm going to pick somebody who's very different and very known for this racetrack. I'm going to pick Lucille to go for 2 in a row. This race is going to be a battle of weird drivers as well as weird cars. And I think the winner is going to be the 77 of Sheldon Creed, Angel. Well, for this one, I'm going to go with the bold and the brave. And I think one of those ones who's bold and brave is Marinette Dupanchenko. I think she's going to get the nod over the rest of the field. She starts deep in the pack, but she thinks she can win it from mid-pack. So with a couple of seconds left to go before we head on to our reportings, to our racing action, it is time to finally settle down, go trackside, and get a spell of those magic words in motorsports. The command coming up next.
Drivers, start your engines.
Oh, here we go. This is going to get good.
It will get good. As first, we're going to take a look at our DNQs for this weekend. This weekend, Lena Oxton, Wendy Corderoy, and Sebastian Galloway Jr. all said goodbye with problems when it came to the times. And Luna Coco, our poster, is going to pit road.
Whoa, what's going on here?
So that means that Sheldon Creed is going to inherit the first spot since our front row sitter has done on pit road with the pace car. And they're going to lead them down underway at Wilkes County. Out of turn 4, and our leader is going to be the 77 of Sheldon Creed. What the heck happened to the 54 of Luna Coco?
Do we have any words down there from the...
Well, we do have one word. Something happened with the engine. They're trying to take a look at it, but at the moment, the 54 hasn't gotten to lead a single lap. And now she's going to be a couple of laps down as she's coming out of pit road, guys.
Oh, gotta be careful.
Oh, whoa! Net! Oh, she saved it.
We're doing 200 laps here, and we're almost having issues in the first handful of them.
Maybe she wanted to do the cha-cha slide move.
I think it's way too early for cha-cha slide, especially with
a car in the wall, and that was Leslie Jacoby. No caution.
What is happening there?
Well, I gotta take a look at it because I'm surprised that there was no caution on this one. Yep, that's the problem. They're all going for wide.
Yeah, 4 wide at a short track. Do 4 wide at a short track, they say. It'd be fun, they say.
Yeah, like, 3 wide barely works here in North Wilkesboro.
4 wide is someone just being way too aggressive.
Oh, yes, it is. So right now, Damon Rubio and Annalene are trying to get Sheldon Creed out of the front. But if they want to do it, they better get him quickly.
Oh, it's not going to be that easy. We saw this last time with the Truck Series. We're going to see it here tonight with the Cricket Cup Series. You got to find the right time. And that's why it was so difficult to keep passing unless you're in the middle of the pack. Because that's where the best spots were for passing.
Oh, yes, that is right. We'll take a look at our fastest lap right now. Daniel Boyles is the fastest on the board.
Top of the board right now, but he's far in the back at the moment. I think he's just going to try to get around the track as best he can. And hopefully have some good news coming in for the next weekend.
Yeah, he wants to go on that one. And on that path as well.
Oh, geez, Austin Hunter got wide.
Oh, yeah, he's running that 3 wide. I think he's trying to run this track like Eldora.
Oh, this track is not like Eldora. Especially, a little unique thing is these corners. They're not that deep, but they can play a little bit of a factor.
And that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get that factor in real quickly.
Well, not gonna find much. Still stuck. Watch out! Watch out!
Mineta almost got into him.
SVG also got sent wide.
Yeah, something was amiss on those cars.
I think it's just when someone gets too aggressive and you start seeing moves like that, that's going to be the thing you're going to see as we got a battle here for second and maybe potentially lead? Question mark?
Could be seeing it right here. Ivan Molina trying to get past the 6 of Damian Rubio. We still have all 42 cars on the racetrack. Remember that yesterday we couldn't get all of them to finish the race.
We didn't even get all in the start because one of them didn't even get to the green.
And look at Damian to the inside.
That was, had to use the bump and run. That's one of the classics of short track racing.
And he leads the lap, so he picks up his bonus. And he's the first driver to pick up a bonus this evening.
And it's gonna clear Sheldon Creed down the back, leaving Sheldon to deal with Ivan Molina.
And I can tell you right now, 77 is not happy. Let's listen to the radio. Making morons, I mean, Sam, what the hell is supposed to do?
Just be patient. Just be patient. Best part about this track is we're in the attack mode now. Dive it in deep on these fuckers and make them get a little bit of payback.
I'm still going on attack mode, damn it!
Sometimes going on offense is better than playing defense right now, Sheldon. You got to trust me. I brought you in for a good trust. You got to trust me now.
Tekken 4.
A little bit of angry. I think short track tempers could be coming out. We didn't see that really much yesterday during the truck series race, but this is the main series, and the pressure's more on for these stars than anything else.
Oh yes, as we're seeing a couple of drivers that started at the back. Look at Sabrina Rankenfrey go.
Sabrina trying to have the outside lane work here on Annette Galvan, and not going to get that to work, but is doing very good up the 7th.
He's having a really good time. And right now in 7th place. It could be a good day for her if she maintains the position.
If you just see the pack behind.
Yeah, they're all going really tight as Chloe Bourgeois makes a pass on Haley Deegan. This was for 10th place.
And it's going to clear. And Haley Deegan was able to get back down in line. Outside line is just not your best friend. And, geez, we got Daniel Boyles already up here inside the top 15.
And he's trying to get these two girls, Haley Deegan and LaSaria Smith, to still battle against each other in this battle for 11th.
Gonna get up to 12 at the moment. That's by Deegan.
Run!
Forces LaSaria Smith up wide. That's what you love to see in short track racing.
Oh yes, you just love to see that. That was a good bump by the 26.
That 26 ain't leaving no prisoners.
Well, he's already proved it.
Oh, we already got some pitters.
Well, a couple of them, yeah. I mean, the window is very short here on pit road. So some drivers are trying to get some fuel ins in order to save on some time, or they may be trying to play it a little bit smart.
Well, they're gonna go for a very undercut strategy base. That is not gonna always be your best friend. You might sometimes want to do the normal strategy like everybody else, or if your car can last, try to overcut it.
Yep, as we see the rest of this field, I mean, they already came out. Diego Alcaraz and Marinette Pancheng, those were the only ones that pitted rather early. And And there's a 22.
There's a hold on now. That 22's got a bit of side damage.
Yeah, it seems like something happened.
Something had to happen to cause that damage, because there's no way that damage just magically appear.
Yeah, something must have been amiss. But right now, wow, look at Marinette. She's trying to make that outside line work with the fresher tires.
And hold on now. It's somehow working.
She's trying to make this a multi-group track. 3 wide. Oh my goodness gracious.
Goodness me, oh my.
And she's still working the high side.
That's incredible.
I think she's the first one to try to make this outside OP.
Yeah. You know what? Boyle's just did the same thing. Passing by Annette Galvan.
Yeah,
Boyle's is up to 9th.
And he's still moving. He just keeps on trucking. You see over here, Sabrina Rankenfree trying to fend off against Laura Janes. I think she's also trying to use the high side.
Trying to use the high side. Then you got Mabel Pines, and now Boyle's entering the fray.
Yeah, but as we continue to see these drivers, yes, look at that. Look at Marinette. Oh my goodness.
Marinette just passed Jonathan Logren the outside.
She's altering between outside and inside, but the problem is, how long can your tires last with those moves?
Yeah, there's not. Those tires can't always last for as long as they could. Using the inside line to the advantage. My goodness. Trying to get the lap back the hard way and is doing it with ease.
And she's right now on the bumper of Marva Kada going to the inside. Yeah, she has a very fast car.
Not enough yet for the fastest lap, but now with all this clean air, I think that might change.
Rick? Now that you guys mentioned clean air, that is one thing that Marinette Dupain-Cheng is trying to do. She's trying to prioritize clean air over anything. She just hooked up to the 88 of Chloe Bourgeois, almost tried to spin her out. Whoa. You saw that in turns 1 and 2, Sean.
Yeah, I saw that clear as day. Chloe is just like acting like a battering ram, being like, you're not passing me that easily.
Either that, or is she helping Chloe trying to catch up to the leaders?
If that's the case, what are we doing?
The last time that I recall, this is not Daytona.
Is she closing in?
She is. I mean, she is keeping up with the 77 of Sheldon Creed, but I think that's because of that booster.
That has to be the case. Jeez. Yes, she's catching up. What is this?
This is the first time that I ever heard buffoonery at Wilkesboro.
Man, I guess we got tomfoolery at its finest.
And look at that. That has put Chloe within the distance of Sheldon Creed. Go to the inside.
Force is no.
Oh, wait. Is Marinette betraying Chloe?
Nah.
Oh, no. Let's see a battle for the lead now.
Yeah, we got a battle for a lead. Here's Ivan Molina looking for the lead to the inside. Marinette has left Chloe alone.
Yeah, finally. And this is another battle again for those bonus points. And remember now, once Race 20 is complete. Bonus points are going to become a big chunk as we saw we saw Looper.
Somebody went around.
Molina
Ivan Molina getting pushed.
by his teammate. He's going to lead the lap. And now Marinette is going to try to go. Yeah, she zooms by and she's going to take her lap back, but look at Damon Rubio. Took advantage of the 12 car leaving the door open.
I almost want to figure out what happened down the backstretch.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna try to figure out. What the heck happened on the back straightaway? Because we saw smoke and we see the tire markings on the tarmac. Oh, Luna Farmer.
Oh no. What?
Did she get
dumped?
Oh!
He turned her! No!
She was coming back up on the track in a dangerous way. There's the official right there. I don't know how they decided not to throw the caution on that one.
Jeez, these officials
And
must
we
be
have a caution
drinking.
now.
There was a
Now
spin
we
on
have-
there was a spin on the front stretch.
And this first caution is going to bring everyone into the pits, I'll tell you. First caution of the day, of the night. Let's see who got spun around. Our points leader!
No! What are you doing?
Luna Coco just decided to be all
Race at
naughty
North Wilkesboro, they
on
said.
Samantha.
It'll be fun, they said.
And they're the leaders. Oh my god, they didn't get caught up. But they are
And we
on
got-
the road.
Dude, yeah, here's a lot of that. Did we have anybody stay out?
Luna Coco. Marinette recovered one of her laps. What a great girl.
And I think she's also going to get the other lap taken away.
Yep, as Damon Rubio led them off pit road. Marva Kata doing a lot of progress on her pit stop.
So went down pit road and recovered one of her laps, and now Marinette's going to get back on the lead lap due to this yellow. That's an impressive run.
It is an impressive run, I'll tell you.
Uh-oh, we're going to have a bit of problems here.
Yeah, a couple of drivers that got caught up.
Yeah, we're going to have to wave around a bunch of people. Okay, we still got to give a lap back. 91 shouldn't be a lap down.
Yeah, I see a couple of ones that...
Oh, there's going to be a couple more. Oh my goodness. We got several that need to get their laps back.
Yeah.
14.
Haley Deegan also. There's a good chunk of waivers. Need to be
89.
thrown on. Austin Hunter, also one of them. Maggie also.
91 also needs a lap back.
And I think that was it.
Also, the 22 needs a lap back. Remember?
Yeah, she did get waived.
No, she did.
Of course. Well,
Dude.
yeah,
Now
she only
she's
caught one
getting-
lap. Now she's gonna get back on the lead lap, taking advantage of that caution. Now, as we all know, the 34 Samantha Contreras officially the first car a lap down. Not the case, because she was a cause of the caution.
But if another caution would come out now and she would be the first car lap down, she gets her lap back.
And also, you got to give a round of applause. We went over 30 laps without a caution.
About almost 40.
Yeah, we almost went to 40 laps without a caution. As here we go. The lappers are getting ready to go. The pace car lights are down.
Yeah, they're off here, so we'll go back green here on lap 47 of 200.
Gotta love Sunday night racing. Maybe we should race more often on Sunday night.
Well, that won't happen next week.
Yeah, that is true since we're going to Indy. First restart of the night. And Damon Rubio trying to find consent in every way that he wants, especially against the lap cars. Green flag.
Oh, you were already seeing some moves happening behind the lappers.
Forward! What are you doing? They're going. Oh no!
That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. Be careful. We got the big one.
Oh yeah, this cuts everybody. Oh my goodness!
Going forward.
Have a couple of cars upside down, cars everywhere, and then go, man. This is short track racing.
That's the big one. Actually, that ain't the big one. That's the ginormous one.
Yes, it is.
What in the world was that? Who decided to force it 4 wide?
Well, I already got a couple of drivers.
There's our culprit, the one that did force it 4 wide.
I think Ethan Rice barely got into forum of Marvacade, and that's what created this mess.
Oh
my God.
What are we doing?
And that also, I saw the 22 of Marinette Penching. I think that just killed her race.
She just got her flats back. And let's go on for it. I'll let this one play.
Hold on, Jake. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh God, they're just stacked. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. That's just everyone died. Amazing.
That amazing? Are you kidding me? How many drivers were out because of that?
Oh, we're gonna take a look. It's gonna be a nasty list. Minoru Mineta, Marinette Penchang,
Lucille.
Oh my God. That's a lot of
34.
skill. Bradley Lincoln Loud, Ruby Asensio.
34 is gonna get a lap back. You know what? Maybe that 34 better be glad she didn't get a lap back.
Yeah, she better be glad about that one because that restart, that was just stupid.
I'm sorry to the people that forced it 4 wide. What are you doing? 77.
And a lack of fuel. No fuel on the 77 Sheldon Creed. What happened? The fuel cell imploded a little bit on the contact. No fuel for the 77, and they cannot touch that fuel cell. Cricket and Our League doesn't allow to touch those fuel cells, so because of that, it is on for Sheldon Creed.
Good Lord. It must have just gotten absolutely pounded into.
Oh yeah, he did. They're still fixing a couple of drivers. You see Leslie Jacoby and Mabel Pines, they're still on pit road.
They're not getting out anytime soon. As we have 2 cars on the inside. I'm gonna just say this: if you're on the inside and you're a lap down, you might be on the advantage of not doing something like what we just saw.
Exactly. That's our reaction right here. As we are getting ready to see it once more. Pace car is back on pit road. For Damon Rubio, the pressure is right real for the race. Green flag.
We do see
Wide
some-
already again?
We see 3 wide. Oh, watch out! 91.
What is Boyles doing? Almost forcing the 50 beef and rice against the wall.
Boyles ain't waiting around anymore.
Yeah, he ain't at all. He's continuing his assault, and look at this. The 88 of Chloe Bourgeois has moved into second, but it's a long ways to go if you want to catch Damon Rubio up.
She restarted second, and she didn't get a good restart. And look at Boyles using the outside line, trying to make some moves here. Oh, and they're
3, 4 wide again! And
Not again! Not again!
And that is a caution, yes. Thankfully, it didn't collect that. It didn't collect a lot of drivers. But
We didn't have-
what?
Oh,
Okay.
what is this? What is this nonsense?
That was peculiar.
That was uncalled for.
Oh my goodness gracious.
What was that all about?
Well, let's take a look at the first incident.
Yeah, let's look at the reason why the caution came out, and I think this is real simple.
This way, you don't go 4 wide.
It's let's be stupid 2.0.
Not a lot of drivers were caught up, which was good.
But it's the second incident that has me. Oh my goodness, we don't know how to stay out of each other's hair.
I think we don't.
Goodness me, oh my.
Here's the series on board.
Deegan and Angel Diaz-Rada, both of them got involved in that little incident coming back to the start-finish line.
Yeah, that's the big issue right there. They got caught up.
Let's see who gets the lap back because of that.
It'll be at 34, Samantha Contreras.
Yeah, gonna get her another lap back. So that gets her back in the race.
Yep, as we see another driver who has also lost a lot of momentum on this one. The 16 of Angel Diaz-Rada, he is done after that contact.
That slight little contact, and it ends. Wow.
They're also going to give some other lap cars on this one.
Yeah. Kind of giving us less chances of anything else potentially going wrong here.
Which is probably a good thing.
Might be seeing the green here this time by.
And we do.
And we will still see some lap cars, including the 91.
We see the 78 of the Old Man. Trying to catch up to the lap car pack. Actually, to the end of Wilson's line.
Here comes the rest of the field.
Dimaggio trying to hold it strong. He's trying to lock in. Right now, he's locked in the bonus point for the most laps led. But can he keep himself in the lead? And can we keep it green? Here we go.
Beckery once again, and you're already seeing the action once again. They're going to go 3 wide already.
And they do no hesitation. Ethan Rice trying to take advantage of it.
We saw how well Ethan Rice did last week. Ethan Rice was very good.
They're almost forcing it a 4 wide behind them.
Oh, they keep it clean.
If they didn't, Darden and I.
They keep it clean for now.
Oh, Boyle's got a little loose on this one.
He got a little loose coming out of turn 4. Now he's getting into this whole dirty air situation. He can't find any ground to make any moves.
Yeah, that's gonna
Race
be
at
a
North
home for
Wilkesboro,
him.
they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Man, oh man, and you see the second match, and okay, something's wrong with that 78. There's
Yeah.
I think I might know what's wrong with it.
Oh boy.
Trying to stay out there for as long as they can. I don't think they should keep going.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
We're gonna see if the officials may call that car to be parked.
Yeah, I'm also on curiosity. Look at Ethan right now.
Hey, didn't SVG just get involved in a wreck just a moment ago?
Exactly. We thought his chance to win us over.
How did he get back up here that quickly?
I think it's the magic of the shifter.
Somehow he's finding out ways, and he's probably one of the very likable guys in the garage area.
And not only him, but also look at Maggie Spletzer. She was also caught up in a wreck.
Yeah, a couple cautions ago, that big one. It is up here. The only... Okay, yeah, that officials, we might need to have a word here with on that 78. Just saying.
Yeah, but at the moment, look the moves Maggie's doing. I mean, even though she was caught up in that wreck, she didn't get any damage.
It might have been just like slight contact, but yeah, nothing too severe. So
And look at this right now in front. Damien Rubio is full.
Yeah, Damien Rubio has just been like, yeah, let's just end the formalities now and just not have to worry about anything else going on in this race. Thank you.
Oh yes, and look at this. The 12. Still going. I am Molina trying to catch up to the 6. I don't think that's going to be enough.
Not even enough, but then look who's in third. Being at 50.
Yep, Ethan Rice trying to make some moves real quick.
But wait just a moment here. Look who's up here in 4th.
Sophia Woodward. And she has tracked Maggie Spletzer with her to 5th place. Now Sophia, she thinks she can win this race with a beat-up race car.
Where did Sophia come from? I didn't even see her for out most of this first quarter of this race.
I know, and she's doing a rather good job. And look who's also coming into this parade.
Oh my, Haley Deegan with this type of car. I beg your pardon?
I think she heard about never giving up.
Well, yeah, never getting enough. It's working right now. We got a battle going on right here for 8th place.
Let's take a look at let's take a listen to the radio. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
No, okay, no. Okay,
You gotta cut that out.
Cut that out. We don't need copyright.
I think she was trying to rickroll everyone on the radio.
Geez, everyone who's listening to that radio just got rickrolled. Congratulations, folks. You played yourself.
Yep, and right now, we're trying to work up against the 50. She opened the door for Maggie, though.
And Maggie's gonna look for the position right here. And
She's gonna
have a better chance here for turns 3 and 4. And he's gonna clear. Oh, it's gonna go for another position.
Oh, little contact with the 50 of Ethan.
Ethan Rice. Not playing around.
Yeah, but also Maggie isn't. And now she's gonna try to go to the inside of Mabel Pines. She does rather gingerly.
Yeah, I'm not going to cause any more issues here. Mabel's already having a rough day as it seems. But then you get Ivan Molina here. And Maggie.
Ivan could not block it.
Maggie sends it. It's like, thank you very much. Up to second.
But the question is, does she pull away from Damien now?
Well, does she start pulling in? We're going to have to wait and see.
But meanwhile, Damien Rubio, who is right now having an exceptional race, he's dominating this thing. He right now has the bonus for the most laps led. I can tell you right now, he has not won a single race ever since his Daytona 500 victory in 2024.
Well, having almost like a Sunday night drive at the moment. Just being calm, cool, and collective right now. Nobody really near him for the time being. So it's gonna be interesting.
And he's trying to get on par with his teammate, because remember, Ortega Racing has collected 3 wins all year long, and all 3 came from Marvacada. Damien has not collected a single win, so right now he's looking rather strong. But don't count on Maggie, because right now she's pulling away from Haley Deegan, who is right now in about for 3rd place.
And we'll clear that spot. And right now the time's starting to slowly close in. We're at 2.5 seconds.
And she is. But at the moment, she might need a little more than that if she wants to catch up. Does she cut the gap a little bit? Yes, she does, but it's still a long ways to go to the 6.
Oh, right now for the 6, I bet right now it's like maybe no radio communications going on for that team. They're just kind of not saying much, if anything.
Caution is out! Oh, and it's the 21 of Benjamin Artis! How did that happen?
What just happened here?
Let's take a look. Did he get into a bit of a fender bender?
Oh, 389 in it. Oh!
And then Phoenix just...
Oh, Sales, no! And then the 21 goes for a tumble.
Now let's see if he collected any other drivers. No, he didn't. But I think that's going to be ending the day for the 21.
Let's see, does anybody get the lap back? I think it might be the...
It could be the 23. Let's go to pit road. Right now, Damien Rubio enjoying a Sunday drive. 4 tires, full tank of gas and chassis setup. He wants to keep the car cool all night long and rocking it every day just like his. He's away. Our contact as Haley Dingle was coming out of pit road and Marvakita was just barely coming in. Something is going wrong on the 38 of Haley Deegan. She went for 4 tires, fresh tank of gas. She has to get out of the way. She's blocking everyone coming out of pit road. And that just took a lot of time out of the people coming out.
Well, ain't that just a stupid idea?
Yeah, it is.
Let's see, where does the line start with all the wave arounds? They're gonna get waved around, so looks like it'll. Nope, they're gonna allow the 43 on by.
34.
Yep, 34.
They're actually going to continue it with the 4, with 3, the 4, and the 46. And one car will get the wave around. That will be the 11 of Diego Alcaraz.
Yeah, since the 13 got a piece of that damage. Well, that action that just happened.
We have We have 2 other DNFs. The 7 of Annette Galvan has retired, as well as the 21 of Benjamin Ortiz.
I almost think that we should have that 78 just parked because he's just gonna keep on going down pit road, and he's down pit road right now. And what's going on here with the 9?
They got a lot of damage from that last caution. Not very happy with the 21 of Benjamin Ortiz, and right now she's trying to look into if she goes back, if she goes down towards pit road for good, or she's gonna try to get that car to finish this race, guys.
Well, we're going back green right now, and
green flag.
Yeah, she just went down pit road.
Plush Blue P4 Maggie wide. And what was the mission? What was the mission for these drivers? To not let Damien Rubio get away.
Well, here's the thing: when you're also having to deal with lap traffic, that seems to be a bit impossible.
4 wide again. This may not work. Oh, barely no! Oh, and that collected a good number of cars. Daniel Boyle's hard in the wall.
Yep, there it goes.
Diego Alcaraz is in it.
And he just got his lap back.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Well, ain't that just a shocker?
Race at North Wilkesboro, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
We're going to take a look at over here. Alan Molina, who was battling for the lead early. He caused the 4 wide.
Oh, and then you got... and... He just got up into the rest of the drivers there, and all that hard hit by Boyles right into the back of the car where the fuel cell is.
Oh yeah, kind of glad that that thing didn't burst in flames.
Just look on board here.
Oh, McDonald had a farm and it exploded.
Oh, that is a big ball of smoke right there for Daniel.
And that's his day done. Let's see, did anybody get a lap back from here? It's gonna be 13.
There will be a 13. So you lead with heavy damage.
And look at... we don't see the DNS there. Up. Up and... yep. This is happening.
Yep, both Dan Roman and Sabrina Rankin-Prier are going to go to the garage. And they're going to join Daniel Boyles, Zoe Lee, Aria Eviara, Jonathan Logren, and Diego Alcaraz.
Drivers out of this race.
They're falling like flies.
And we're not even at the halfway mark of this one. Yet. Key word. We're about to hit it. But then once we hit it, how will the rest of this race turn out to be? Or turn out to be? It might be a disaster waiting to happen. That might be another.
Yep, that could be the day done for
the 40.
The 40.
Yeah, we just got where it is.
A lot of drivers have fallen. A lot of drivers are mad. 4 cars on the lap down charter.
Well, this is gonna play a little bit of chaos, and I beg your pardon about who's in second.
Yep, Olivia Cesar has made her way up to second spot. And right now, Damon Rubio is the only driver apart from Maggie Spletzer whose car looks like it just came straight out of the hauler. Well, that would be famous last words as the green flag goes back.
Yeah, you might have just jinxed her. Or Damien Rubio. We'll see which one happens first.
Oh my goodness, it almost looked like the 91 of Leslie was going to go to the inside wall. She came back dangerously.
They were 4 wide for a second. Luckily, they cleared. And now... oh, I don't like how they're looking. They're still 3 wide.
Oh my goodness.
the front of the pack is looking like they're keeping it calm, cool, and collective. As look who's in second. It's Sophia Woodward.
Forward again! Can they make it this time? Whoa! Whoa!
A little bit of contact, a little bit of bumping and banging, and they keep it clean.
Yeah, with a pinball machine like Ethan Rice, they barely kept it. Sophia Woodward has caught up to the 6 of Damien Rubio, as this will be for the halfway point.
We're gonna be halfway done, and it's been a roller coaster ride, to say the least.
100 laps to go. My goodness, this right here is Survivor.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. This has been a battlefield of just mangled up cars. And we're just gonna see who can survive it to the end.
Then we see one of the comments on the audience, halfway done, have the cars done. I believe you.
Yeah, I don't think I would disagree. Luckily, we got nobody else pulling down pit road.
Yep, but Sophia Woodward continues to try to keep up.
Lost a bit of ground there. Lost a bit of ground there in turns 1 and 2.
Yeah, but only for a moment, as she's trying to regain it up against that 6. And now she's just pulled away from the 18.
Yeah, pulled away easily.
To the inside now! Oh, she just put the bumper to Damien.
Yeah, looking for the lead. Side by side. Oh my goodness, who got it that lap? Oh, it was Woodward.
Sophia Woodward now, she's gonna try to pull it up, but Damien Rubio could be happy that his bonus for the most laps led may be unlocked, but he'll need to prevent Sophia from leading a couple more laps before the end of this one if he doesn't want that record to go on the challenge.
See how long this can go on for us. Watch that 18 went wide in turns 3 and 4. That might bring in Maggie Swetzer into this battle.
Yep, and Maggie right now currently in 4th place. She's there, but not the best of scenarios. As you take a look at battle for the 5th spot, look at this mid-pack battle.
This is a battle for 5th, and it's acting like a mid-pack battle between the 74 and the 97.
Yeah, Shane Van Gisbergen doing a pretty good job. Let's put the bumper. Oh, he put the bumper to the 74 of Laura.
SVG's like, give me that spot.
And Gisbergen goes and takes it. He's up to 5th now. Meanwhile, Ethan Rice and Austin Hunter. Look at the damage on Austin Hunter's car. No worse. Look at Dipper Pines. And he is in the top 10.
He's now looking for 9th right here. Easily. He's going to get to the inside and might have to run off of 4 to get that position. Yep, gonna get it.
He got 9th. Now looking for is right now trying to look for 8th spot.
It's gonna get there.
Yeah, he does. I think the hood was the problem for Dipper Pines, and when he took that hood off, he's now starting to drive the heck out of that car.
Yeah, and that's not something that you really hear much about with these cars. Like, you need the hood to at least have a performance-based car. Dipper's saying, not so fast. I can compete. Just keep watching.
Exactly. That is how reaction right there. But as of right now, I'm gonna tell you this. Just because you don't have a hood on the car doesn't mean that your car is gonna be strong. You still have to work on it as the laps progress.
Yeah, especially because we still gotta worry about having another run of pit stops. But we haven't seen much of a green flag pit stops.
Yes, we haven't, and look at Sophia Woodward. She is. I think the way the spoiler is, and that bumper all damaged up, I think that's the advantage that she's taking.
Yeah, she's just gonna keep on taking it, and here's the thing, she's pulling away, almost.
She has right now almost a second and a quarter ahead of Damon Rubio. Almost now, is 2 seconds now to the 6 car.
Yeah, and that 18 starting to get a little bit impatient. The 18's getting a bit impatient. That 6 is, I don't know when that 6 is gonna start picking up that pace again, but it's about to become a problem, and SVG's almost catching up to the rest of this.
And he is now in sight, but the problem is that barrier called Mabel Pines. She's a lap down, and she's right now acting as a barrier up against the correction. She's 6 laps down, acting as a barrier. Meanwhile, the 18 of ISSR getting to the inside of the 6.
18 waited long enough. The time to make moves is now. Oh, Mabel!
Mabel Pines trying to force Maggie Splitzer up high. She does. Maggie doesn't force it. Good thinking.
Good thinking right now. Don't want to cause any issues here. But SVG might force the issue. He's getting close. He might be on the inside here.
Trying to force it, trying to send it deep. Oh, just about gets the bumper.
Yeah, got forced the move. That's going to be another position for the 97.
And Austin Hunter is also trying to join the party.
Austin Hunter with the back end looking like that is competing.
I think this is the moment where you can say aero doesn't matter at short tracks.
Well, right now you can see the difference here between first and second, and it is over 3 seconds now.
And that is despite the amount of damage, because look at that. The 18 of ISSR, that car is roasted. And although Sophia doesn't have that much damage, only slight, she's still able to pull away from the 18.
Well, we got a lap car coming up for Sophia Woodward to deal with. That's Samantha Contreras in the 34.
Yep, our points leader. Slight damage to the hood, but she is right now one of the slowest cars on pace. And so is Pedro Sale. These lap cars can become a problem for Sophia if she wants to maintain her position at the front.
Oh, the SVG, I think, made a move. No?
No,
oh,
Austin Hunter!
Austin Hunter made a move.
Up to 4th place. Trying to work also on the 6 of Damien Rubio. What is going on with Damien?
Guys, I'm standing down here on pit road, and Damian Rubio apparently is reporting handling issues with that car. His crew chief is telling him to stay patient.
That might be the reason why he's been falling back as of recent. It might have been a bad adjustment during the caution when they went down pit road. And wait just a moment here. Is Austin Hunter thinking what I think he's doing?
Yep, he's trying to use the high side toward his advantage. Maybe it's gonna fail him.
He's still there.
He's still there.
He had a bit of advantage there. He has the advantage right here.
He does. But look at the 6.
Oh
he just dove it.
Oh, Austin Hunter's gonna maybe have it here out of 4.
And he does. Wow.
He does.
Meanwhile, Sophia Woodward is struggling against the 34.
Yeah, and look who that's bringing on in.
Yep, that is all SSR. And that Tesla car looking for some wins.
The Tesla group has been very much a laughing stock throughout this season. And right now, look at this. Just looking. And this is bringing in Austin Hunter now.
Big 3 battles as here is Alia. Oh, does she get held up by the 34?
No!
She gets by Sophia Woodward, and here comes Austin Hunter.
Austin Hunter's now like, hey, I want to join into the party. And gets up to second easily.
And right now, Sophia finally gonna get past the 34, Samantha Contreras. But with her lead lost, that's gonna be a problem for her. But right now, it is one of the most classic battles of the cricket in our league. Casaloud versus Tesla.
Yep. We're seeing the battle right here. And right now, advantage to the 18, but I wouldn't count out that 25. That 25 catching up quickly. And might bring in the 97 of SBG into the fray.
And here comes Austin to the inside of the 18 of Alia. Trying to lead his fair share of laps. He's going to have teammate Sophia Woodward with him.
How long will the partnership last for between those two?
It's lasting.
But when we get down near the end of this one, there ain't gonna be no partnerships. It's all about wins.
Oh, yes. And right now, a win for Austin Hunter may help him to get out of the top 35 situation for good. He enters this race inside the top 35. But at the moment, he's currently 34th in the points.
Guys, I got to update. Austin Hunter is reporting radio issues. He is having trouble hearing his spotter on the radio. They're asking him to switch to channel 2, but he doesn't know that the spotter doesn't know that he cannot hear him.
Charlie, trying to change channel 2. Not hearing you, Angel. Damn it!
Uh-oh. Yeah, I think it's with some of that damage that he's having issues.
But it's like, but I think it's like Dale said. The issue is the spotter's radio, not the driver.
But you need that spotter especially when you're in those battles.
That situation goes on, and let's take another listen over here. Finally got it. We finally got him, man. Yeah. Sorry for that, Austin. Keep it cool over here. Keep it cool. 2 back, 25.
All right, they got the radio issue fixed. Looks like someone was able to tell them, but
Yeah, that could have been the sessions, because if that lasted for another 15 laps, then the Cricket in our league would have mandated for someone to go up to the stands to give the spotter a brand new radio.
but since they got it fixed, no issues.
And not issues on the weather either. No rain projected from here up until the end of the race.
Really, I think these crews wasted more money again, just like last night with the wet weather tires.
Oh yes, so we're gonna take a look at some of the drivers that got out of the infield care center after DNFing. Let's go to Rick. Right now with Benjamin Ortiz, and Benjamin, you took a weird flip. How bad do you think was race car? You know, it's pretty bad, you know. The roof caved in on the car, and that's what on our day, you know. First time in my career that I ever flipped on a short track, you know. Everything was going right to the plan, and then have a driver that just wants to flip you out like Phoenix did. Just a little bit unbelievable, but you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is, and not gonna contest it. Alright, we're gonna go back to the booth, guys.
And that's not much of hearing about. I can understand people flipping on like a super speedway, but flipping on a short track.
I think that's where you draw the line.
That's where you draw the line on between believing it and just thinking, is everything, is this world messed up or something? Because I don't have a clue.
Exactly. Let's take a look at the catchers up. Shane Van Gisbergen trying to catch up to the 18 of SSR. In the battle for third.
Yeah, that's a good battle for third right now. Luckily, those two aren't having much issues as far as cars catching up to them. There is a lap car that's ahead of them, but is faster than them.
Yep, Luna Coco, as we continue to see now, Damien Rubio finally has the fastest lap of this race.
But right now is having the slowest vehicle on track.
Yeah, so if he wants to capture all those 59 points, he better win. Deegan, 5th place, trying to get away from Ethan Rice, trying to get past the 23 of Mabel Pines in order to accomplish it.
Well, might have an opportunity down here in turns 3 and 4. It might be able to do it.
She does. While this continues on, we're going to take a quick break from the action. We'll be right back. I gotta go. I gotta go real quick. I'll be right back though.
Okay.
Was literally about to report something.
Gonna have to wait.
Oh, I was about to report something on Ethan. I'll go be completely honest with you. Half the things I report, I'm just pulling out of my ass.
Of course.
Also, Joey Logano won the IRL race.
Yeah, I noticed.
And Barry's here.
Oh, Barry's here. Okay. Lap car. Lap car.
Slow car gonna be in the way.
Here we go again. Oh, that didn't. that was easy. Oh, there's more lap cars.
This fucking tool. Plate racing.
Well, this is gonna be a problem.
Just gets in the way.
Oh, it's Sophia Woodward. Are you kidding me again?
It's like, you're gonna push me.
We're gonna do this again?
We have somebody pitting.
Yeah, I noticed someone pitted. I think we're about to see green flag pit stops. Oh, yeah, we're seeing pit stops.
74 coming down.
34 going down. Yeah, we got multiple pit stops. Here we go.
It would be nice if we weren't on commercial break.
Welcome back to North Wilkesboro Speedway in Wilkes County, North Carolina. A little update as the pit stops are going on. What was the story? What was the story, Sean?
Well, nothing much has been going on, but we did open up our window here of green flag pit stops.
Yep, as you see, a couple of them, Austin Hunter already entered, but Sophia Woodward trying to stay out for a little bit. She's trying to try up as we see the 97 of Shane Van Gisbergen finally coming down to pit road. Ethan Rock! Oh, gets spun around! Does he make it before a caution comes out? No!
Oh, and that also ruins the 6.
Yeah, that ruins the 6 as well. Oh my lord. Didn't expect that.
Oh, and guys, I should point out to you, while that was going on, Austin Hunter's pit crew dropped the car off the jack while they were changing the right side tires.
Yeah, he got out, but let's take a look at
The same thing happened last night during the Straight Talk Truck Series race.
Yeah, that's what happened. And because Maggie was approaching fast, Cricket and Auto League had no other option but to throw the caution.
We got multiple pitters right here. And the one is looking like going to get back on the lead lap.
Yeah, right now it's Lexi Di Benedetto going back on the lead lap, but at the moment, all these drivers that pitted, their reward right now is the tail end of the lead lap.
We'll have to wait to see who's our leader. Might be the 46. It is.
Right now, the 45 Dipper Pines looks like he may have gotten a little bit ahead of the 25 Woodward. No. Woodward keeps the lead.
Oh, never mind. There's a lot of drivers in there. Get waved around.
Yeah, that's a lot of drivers that are going to be waved around. The line is long because all these drivers got screwed over due to the caution coming in.
Well, that's what happens when you get something like that happening at the worst time.
And that will be it. Only one car will be getting the lap back. That being the 54 of Luna Coco. So she played the patient game. She'll be back on the lead lap.
A lot of guys, I feel the need to share this. A lot of the crew chiefs of the cars that were trapped on pit road after that caution came out they were challenging the call. There's the word of the Cricket Cup officials, calling that and I quote, a BS call. But the official, as we know, guys, the officials always get the last word.
I mean, you gotta feel it, Sean.
Look, certain things happen for certain reasons. You can't do much about it.
That is true in a good world.
As we should be getting the green one right here. Yep, here we go again.
Yep, one to go with the green dropping, and remember all these drivers that got wave and were trapped the lap down will not be subjected to go to the inside. So only the 23 and the 91 who didn't get waved will be on the inside line for the restart.
Yeah, because
Angel,
multiple.
I hate to interrupt you guys, but Angel, on this restart, I have to ask you, how would you feel if you were starting in the lead and you had cars a lap down next to you?
It would be.
What would your strategy be?
It would probably be scary, as the green flag is back underway here in North Wilkesboro.
Sophia Woodward's easily going to be able to clear Mabel right there.
She's trying to get the advantage over here as we continue to see some other drivers. Austin Hunter trying to get back to his privileged position. He was second behind his teammate.
Oh, he's going to have to work a lot here if he wants to do that.
Yeah, he right now has to work double what he wanted to. He's trying to go to the inside of Maria Leakey, who is a lap down, but also trying to pass the 45 of Dipper Pines, who is on the lead lap.
Dipper hasn't been that easy.
Yeah, not at all. 45 has been really hard to pass, and look at that, Austin Hunter trying to kill 2-3 birds with one stone and ascend in turns 3 and 4. Has the advantage in 1 and 2.
I spoke to Austin Hunter's crew chief during that caution. He tells me that over the radio, Austin Hunter was cursing, and all the crew chief had to do was say, "Think to the big picture."
Yep,
Might have to do that as we see a little bit of work going on here. The 44, Luna Foreman, the 97. Damon Rubio trying to help Damon Rubio, as well as a little bit the 4 Marvicata trying to get past Austin Hunter.
Yep, gonna force the move quickly there.
Let's take a look over here. These 3 drivers are battling within each other, and Mabel is there. If they want to catch up to the 25 of Sophia Woodward before the race is over, they're doing a terrible job.
Sophia Woodward so far ahead, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that advantage is big. That is quite big of an advantage. Fear not, guys, as the 04 Meggy Splat says she worked on the car during the caution trying to get some better juice coming off that glitch machine. They put 4 tires, full tank of gas, and they're trying to let it rip. But at the moment, not looking so hot for that 04.
Yeah, we're seeing it right here, and right now, the outside line's doing better than the inside.
Outside line doing a really good job. Better than one the inside is looking. Meanwhile, Austin Hunter continued to struggle. I think his car may have been set up for the long run instead of the short one.
Well, that's the one thing you don't need to be doing, and come to find out, he's going backwards instead of forwards.
He's right around in the same position where he started his run. Trying to get it up. But if that's the problem, then Sophia Woodward is still trying to pull away. She has over 3 seconds ahead of Ollie SSR.
We gotta be mindful of this. The last time someone who was that restarted on the front row pulled out this far ahead, waste their stuff early. That's what happened with the Sig.
And it's happening right now again. Alia trying to use the 23 and Mabel Pines to catch to Sophia Woodward. Gap stays the same on that lap.
But we'll see how long those tires on the 25 can last.
Yeah, because at a track like this, especially one that eats up the tires, you don't want to use all your good stuff early in the run. You just want to wait until later on in the run to start using it, as we see Chloe Bourgeois struggling against the 74 Laura James, and now Damon Rubio trying to get to the inside of the 88. And it works now. For Damon Rubio, he's going to try to get past the 88 of Chloe.
And might get it here going into turns 3 and 4. And we'll get it done. SVG's going to follow in suit. Allowing Marbacada to join in as well.
Yes, it is. Alia finally gets past the 23 and Mabel Pines, who has been seeing Mabel as a nuisance.
And the hunt is on.
But for how long? 3 seconds and 88 100ths is the distance. Can she close it?
We'll see. Maybe some of that fresh air might be the one difference maker here for the 18. Let's see.
Slightly.
Not by much.
As we continue to see the rear of the pack right now, these two APR teammates are trying to fight to see who is the one that has to be sacrificed to be lapped.
It'll be the first one to get lapped.
As we continue to see Sophia, 2 100s that have been caught by Ollie SSR. Coming back around. Stays the same.
Oh man, that's not good. We're now just about to hit 20 laps to go, and right now Sophia Woodward's just having another Sunday drive.
10 100s.
Okay, now hold on now.
And look at the distance between the 18 and the 97 of Shane Van Gisbergen. That is quite big distance between second and third.
Yeah, right now I don't think SPG is going to catch up in enough time for anything. Did any time just go off right there?
Yep, more time right now. 360.
We just saw the leader. Here's second.
349. That is a big chunk.
Okay, now hold on just a moment. Let's see if we get another big chunk right here.
Oh, lost some ground on that last lap.
Must have had a bad corners at that lap.
Yeah, a little bad corners. We're gonna take a look at our POV camera. There is a warning for damage on the dashboard, but Alia doesn't care about it. That is a good chunk.
That's the good chunks that you want to see be taken off.
Yeah, that is true. And you know, 3 seconds may not look like much, at least on the normal tracks. But when you go to these short tracks, it's like a walk from your workplace all the way to your home.
That might be a bit of a distance, but the 18 can try to catch up. The only thing that might help that 18 a bit is if Sophia Woodward catches up the lap traffic.
And speaking of lap traffic, oh, it's on Sophia's view. They're still rattling around like a snake, waiting to ruin her day. Alia SSR cuts 4 100s.
That's not gonna be too much right there.
That's the big issue. The big issue right there for that 18 Tesla machine. She needs to clock in fast laps if she wants to catch up to the 25 before the 5 to go mark.
Well, right now the laps are kind of down. We're hitting 11 to go. This lap now.
You're gaining and losing, Alia. You need to maintain consistency on each lap. It's very hard when you're trying to go with a damaged car. Can't you see it? Can't you see it, Mike? I think this is where the frustration starts to mount out. Yeah, she lost a lot of time on that one.
Yeah, just can't do much. I think the damage on this 18 is just now starting to catch up.
9 laps to go. And Sophia Woodward's damage not doing that better, but look at Alia's time. 3:36.
Yeah, that's still not doing much. Coming up to 8 laps to go here this time, and it's just that 18 might just be losing some time. No gain time.
Yep, 3:09. So she's starting to clock in some laps now. Sophia now getting the message to push it. And she's catching up to lap traffic as
I don't know if she's really gotten that message of pushing it. Maybe. Maybe. Because she did just pull away a bit more.
And she is getting it. She doesn't have her teammate Austin Hunter to help this time. So she has to fend it on her own. But right now, it only takes a couple of races for her to come back to the car and drive it like if we are back in 2024, her best statistical season. 8 wins. Finished 3rd in the points.
Right now, she's just pulling away still. The 18, I don't think is going to have much. We're at 5 laps to go now.
Yeah, 5 more. And she's also catching up to the lap traffic if she gets held up enough by both our points leader and Lexi Di Benedetto. Look at the time that she lost. She lost
Whoa,
big time.
went down pit
Caution
road.
is out, and that may have sealed it.
That's gonna do it.
What happened to the 18 of Olia?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and Chloe had to go zigzagging on that one. That is unbelievable.
And that's gonna end it.
Yep, that is going to end it. We remember it came at the point of no return, like you say.
Yeah, exactly. And right now, yeah, 3 laps to go.
The last wave around of the day is going to belong to Laura James. What happened to the 18? Brakes went out on the 18 of ISSR. Faulty brakes for the Tesla machine. Yep. Oh, yeah. That's gonna do it.
Yeah, that will do it. As we're gonna hit 2 to go this time.
Don't seal the victory just yet, because remember,
Yeah, gotta make it back around to the checkered.
gonna make it back to the checkered flag. Do not dive on pit road. But I gotta tell you, Sophia Woodward, she drove a calm, collected race, and I think this one may have sealed her position for the most laps led on the track, even more than Damien Rubio.
We'll see what the final count is by the time we get to the checkered.
The Wells Fargo white flag and caution flag is in the air one more time around North Wilkesboro. But like it matters.
It won't matter. It won't matter. We're gonna end under caution. Been a bit since we last seen a race end under yellow.
And it has been a bit last year. Sophia Woodward won 2 races for what seemed to be the final time in the Cricket Cup car before going to Hollywood. A loophole in the rule book allowed her to come back and to be lifted. And she's gonna take in the yellow and the checkered flag. Sophia Woodward brings Castellot Racing back in the victory lane. She gets Wilkes County. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable! Woo! Great! Great job! Great! Did good, guys. Thank you. You can just listen how happy she is.
You know, just had it get there, and the Sid has the fastest lap. Wow.
Yeah. What a night, I'll tell you. And despite the lingering concerns, it was still a good day for a good night for Cricket Cup racing.
Even with all the chaos that ensued.
Yeah, with all the chaos involved, it was still a great one. As we are gonna take a look at our results for today's for tonight's race. Sophia Woodward in first, Chloe Bourgeois in second, Damon Rubio, Shane Van Gisbergen, and Marva Kate in the top 5 with great runs. Maggie Spletzer, Ivan Molina, Austin Hunter recovers for an 8th place finish. Dipper Pines and Pedro Sales will walk out with the top 10. As we take a look at the rest of our results, Ethan Rice with another great run. I gotta give it to Ethan Rice on this one.
Another fantastic race weekend for Ethan Rice. I think if he keeps this up, I don't know. He might be looking at a full-time season coming up in the near future. Very, very impressive run.
Yep, as well as Haley Deegan in 12.
Another great run. Another great run for Haley Deegan.
Eric Plush VP, Lexi DiBenedetto, and Luna Coco all finish on the lead lap. Then Laura Janes, Alexis Lynn Blake, Mariella Key, and Luna Farmer all finish 1 or 2 laps down, but still in the top 20. Then we see Samantha Contreras 2 laps down, Leslie Jacoby 4 laps down. Alia Cesar, brake failures issue her to be the final DNF of this race. Mabel Pines ends up with 6 laps down. And now for the real deal of DNFs, Diego Alcaraz. Too much damage on the car, gave up. Lasaria Smith, Eviara, Zoe Lee, Jonathan Logren, Daniel Voiles with that nasty hit that he had. Sabrina Rankampree, Ned Galvan, Benjamin Ortiz, Dana Roman, Angel Diaz-Rauda, Minoru Mineta, Marinette Dupain-Ching, who was really strong when she was trying to recover. Lucille, Oven Bradley, Lincoln Loud, Sheldon Creed with a lack of fuel, and Ruby Asensio, all DNF'd. So, what do you think for final thoughts?
Man, it was a fun, exciting race all around, but look, I think with these certain drivers, when they got out front, they were almost taking Sunday drives. Might be certain things that these teams did right once they got to that clean air that they might want to look at going into the next several races, especially if there's short tracks coming up in the near future.
Exactly. So, this will wrap it up for us. And coming next weekend schedule. It all starts on Thursday with the Lucas Oil 150 for the ARCA Double Series at Indianapolis Raceway Park, live on AGDN. Then on Saturday, the Brickyard 250 for the AT&T Grand National Series at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Then we'll continue for us with the Lucas Oil 200 of the Truck Series, where you are going to be with Tari commentating at Indianapolis Raceway Park again.
Hey, Indianapolis Raceway Park's going to be an interesting site to be at. It's going to be a fun one to watch out for.
Yep, and that is going to be here on AGDN. And then on Sunday, the 2026 Cricket 400 at the Brickyard, Indianapolis Motor Speedway, which will move over to Radio Angel YM, the NASCAR Cricket Cup Series. And that will wrap it up for our pit reporters. Dale Bush, Anthony Davidson, Margot Grew, and Rick Erickson. And for Sean, I'm Angel, and we're going to say so long until we meet again.